Tarot keeps it PG, but always keep it G. So let's get into this reading. I feel like there's something very significant when it comes to somebody who has finances. Okay, this could be a masculine energy. All right, and remember, masculine energies can be with a woman or a man. I really feel like you guys, there's something where you don't trust somebody who has money. Maybe they're trying to give you some money, help you with some money, give you an offer financially. But I really feel like this person is just really hurt because that they know that they betrayed themselves constantly trying to betray you, and this person feels like you're a star. I feel like this person just does not know what to do with you. They don't know how to come at you. um, they're just fucking up when it comes to you, and they're just doing things all the wrong way. I feel like there is something orchestrated when it comes to an executive decision that um, someone made. Okay, something is orchestrated for another person to get cut off, and this is going to lead to a public victory. Okay, um, so yeah, I just feel like there's a person that just does not know what to do with you, and that's simple and plain. This could even be a boss, this could be a lover, this could be a family member, but somebody is just handling you the wrong way. Okay, all right, so let's get into this read. Let's see what comes up. All right, so I really feel like this person, so somebody has a lot of options, right? I don't know if this person was cheating on you or something. I don't know what it could have been, but I really feel like this person had a lot of options. Okay, maybe you had a lot of options, but there is some justice occurring with this. I feel like this is the other person. I feel like justice is occurring with this. I don't know, collective, maybe it could be you, but I feel like you're just oh, excuse me, my nose. You're just realizing you need to leave an ex alone. It's just like, you know what? Somebody just needs to stay in the past. Somebody needs to stay an ex. No, it's just not gonna work. It's not gonna go any further. It's not meant to. Something is just not meant to go any further than it already is. Okay. Somebody keeps stagnating a situation because their true colors are constantly showing, and it's just like it's right there in your face. You cannot overlook it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you know what, maybe this person, you probably do have a deep connection with somebody, but everybody that we have a deep connection with in this life, we're not meant to be in a connection with. Okay, we're probably not even meant to be with them forever. So this is just something you have to chalk up in the next lifetime, because I think somebody has did something to cross your boundaries so badly to the point where it's just like, I can't be with you because I won't trust you, and you just aren't handling me right. You just don't. Somebody isn't healed enough or hasn't grown enough to know what to do with you. Okay. So I feel like a Gemini is very significant, or there's something significant about communication. But I do feel like you're starting a new cycle, and I feel like you're starting this new cycle because you have done all that you could in this situation. Okay. Um, I really feel like there is a vibe of like, wow, somebody really showed their fucking ass. Somebody's really showed their true colors very badly. And it's just like it's just like if you were to overlook this, you would be a fool. Okay. Um, or somebody would be a fool. But I feel there's somebody who communicated with you, or they said something, maybe they were running their mouth too much about kind of trying to control you. Okay. I feel like this person really just wants you because of your image, how you look, sexually. Like, they feel like you just look so good, and they're trying their hardest to tie you down with money or finances, but they can't. You you are a person. You do your own thing. You dress yourself your own way. You go where you want to go. You hang who you want to hang with. And I just feel like you kind of just show this person that, like, you cannot control me. And I feel like this person also tried to control you sexually. And I feel like when it came to that, you receive back-to-back victories. Like, you let somebody know, yeah, I look good, I smell good, I probably even feel good. But one thing about it is, if you're not treating me right, you're not going to know how I feel. Okay, you're not going to even be able to be inside me, enter me, or me enter you. You know what I'm saying? When I'm looking good, you're not going to be able to claim me. It's like you're just like, no, no. I feel like, you know what I really feel? I feel like there is enough attraction to keep this relation. You know how it's a card. If you guys have been around the block with tarot, you know where people say, "Oh, there's not enough attraction to keep this." Um, um, what they say? But I feel like this is the problem. There is too much attraction in this situation. Sometimes too much of a good thing can be bad. There is way too much attraction. And there is somebody who is always turned on for you, who always wants to have you on their arm so they can look, like the guy or that girl, but it gets to a point where they're almost using you, like someone looks at you like a trophy, a very amazing trophy that they are turned on by, trust and believe, but a trophy nonetheless. And I feel like you need somebody who treats you like a fucking person. Okay. In the next coming weeks, I say about 2 to 3 weeks, I really do feel like when it comes to this desire, this passion, this sexuality, this rebellion, this mystery, it's like this person can't get enough of you. Like it's like somebody is going with their Lilith. This is like somebody going with their mistress and trying to make them their wife. So I don't know if you were a mistress. I don't know if this person was dealing with someone else before you and they just fell for you. But Lilith talks about the woman that you cannot have. And it's like this person has you, but they're not supposed to have you. And they're not supposed to have you because you guys are really meant to be with each other next lifetime. And that's just the truth. And this is why this person is fucking up, doing everything wrong with you. It's not that they don't care about you, but it's just they don't even know how to, they don't know how to love you properly. Okay? You're never going to be properly loved by this person because this person, you're just too much for them right now in this lifetime. Okay, this person is not grown enough for you spiritually, mentally, physically, whatever the case may be. I feel like the angels, okay, the divine is going to be giving you a lot of love. Okay. And I feel like there's something when it comes to you guys receiving constant money. So this could be working. Like maybe you guys are just like, you know what, I'm going to work. I'm just going to get myself out of this trying out of this situation where I just feel like I'm drowning. I feel like you guys are just going back in time and just retracing your steps on how the fuck did I even get here? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you guys kind of look at this situation like, wow, I am so spiritually grown. How the fuck did I fall into this rut? And let me tell you something, it happens. If there's a lot of attraction, a lot of chemistry, you feel it in your soul, you're supposed to be with somebody next lifetime. But sometimes it happens where there's so much passion and you're like, I'm going to try my hardest in this life. And it's like, no, you're meant to try this in the next lifetime. And I feel like you're just going back to your steps, retracing where you went wrong and how you should have just followed the wheel of the universe. Okay. And I think you might even felt it like we should try next lifetime, but you wanted to try so bad this lifetime. And I think you're kind of beating yourself up. But it's okay because I do feel you guys are going to retrace your steps and cross your I's and dot your T's. Okay. I feel like you guys are going to overcome this thing of never being able to allow your flesh to trip you up in this situation ever again. And I also feel like you're going to end up getting a new place. Something with you having a new place or something is significant. Okay. I don't know if you guys are moving or going back home to mom or going to live with someone else or even moving out of your own house. I'm not sure, but that's kind of what it talks about. All right. And I feel I feel like that new environment is kind of going to just like help you to get yourself back in alignment. Okay. Because instance like this, when you're supposed to do something in the next lifetime, whether it's a career, a job, a person, this can really it can really kind of glitch your whole life path a little bit. So all the kind of damage that has occurred, because you got to understand, it's almost like you're you're putting a situation that's supposed to happen next lifetime in this lifetime. So it's almost like you're reversing your future. You get what I'm saying? Because if you're meant to be in a situation next lifetime and you try to do it this lifetime, you could do you it could be so much bad karma that comes from that, to the point where next lifetime y'all can't even be together because y'all fucking hate each other in this life. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're all I can't even describe it, but it's like an alteration um in some sort of way. And sometimes when you do that, you have to really, really go back and just get the shit together. Okay? Because I feel like something was already chopped up in the spiritual realm, that hey, this is meant for next lifetime, and we're just gonna save this and put this for this life. And then when you go back and you try to do something now, it's almost like somebody closing a case. Case is closed. And then boom, a motherfucker goes to do something to make that case be reopened. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that. It's kind of like, just leave the case closed, leave the situation where it's at, leave it where it lies, and just wait until it's time to open that bitch back up. Okay? Because if you open the bitch back up when it's not supposed to be opened up, you're gonna open up a can of worms. Okay? So I feel like the conclusion is you guys are like, you know what, I'm gonna be financially independent, worry about my own money, because that's the best thing to do. I feel like you guys have really sat and thought and gained enlightenment on this situation. There is an uncle who you guys need to leave the fuck alone, because this uncle is, I guess, embarrassed by you. Okay, I don't know, maybe you're embarrassed by uncle, but you need to rebuke them. And what it basically rebuke kind of means, you need to just leave them the fuck alone, leave them where they're at. If they try to call you, contact you, talk to you, just don't answer the phone. You see them in aisle 4, you go to aisle 10, or you leave the store. It's just like, leave this person alone, because this person, this uncle, kind of wants to purposely let you know that they are embarrassed by you. But let me tell you something. What's going to occur with this uncle? I'm not gonna lie though. This the vibes that I'm getting from whatever this uncle is. This could be your uncle or somebody else's uncle. Is like they're kind of excited. You know, it's kind of like, ugh, but with a smile. It's like, that's kind of embarrassing. You know, it's kind of like happy to be embarrassed by you, happy to kind of judge you, happy to kind of make you feel bad. It's giving that vibe. I'm not gonna cap to you. So it's kind of saying this same uncle is literally going to see God prepare a table for you in front of your enemies. And they are going to be included in this table, because this uncle could be somebody that purposely wanted to see you down, purposely wanted to see you have scrutiny, purposely wanted to see you judged. And what's so crazy is you're going to end up becoming a millionaire, or you're going to have money. You're going to have in this person's mind, you have a lot of money like a millionaire. Okay. And what's so crazy is the reason you need to rebuke this uncle is because this uncle is the last person to judge your situation, because they got so much shit going on with them that, truth be told, they need to be embarrassed of themselves, and they need to worry about their own shame and their own secondhand embarrassment that people have of them. Okay, so it's kind of like the kettle calling the pot black. It's also like somebody, this is that vibe of like somebody trying to take the heat off of them and put the shit on you, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, because as soon as that heat is put on you, is as soon as some shit gets, you're gonna turn some shit around. Okay, and I don't know. It doesn't really say. It just, I don't know. Maybe this person might even come to this uncle like, hey, you need to, of all people, you need to shut the fuck up. You don't need to be talking about being embarrassed of them, or something like that, because this person is doing their thing. I don't know. Maybe there was something the uncle felt to be embarrassed of you by, but then you switch it or something. I don't know. Or maybe they realized, like, whatever it was, it wasn't anything to be embarrassed about of you. It was just this uncle had a vendetta against you. And somebody's just going to tell them, like, hey, you need to really stay in your lane, because, listen, you about in the hot seat yourself of embarrassment. So please stop. Okay, so this reading is just basically saying how, you know, you're changing the redirectory of your life path. You know, you just made it, like anybody, you are human. You just made a wrong turn. You realized that before it got too out of hand. And you hurried up and got yourself back on track. And that's okay. You know, it's not a mistake. It's just a lesson learned. Nothing is a mistake. Everything's a lesson learned. And I feel, collective, you just learned your lesson. Okay. And you might have also learned your lesson and being able to see people's true colors. You've been able to see this person's true colors and maybe an uncle's true colors. Okay. So this is the reading, you guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe.